Welcome to the fresh new face of Vizzle for the 2023 school year. We're excited to show you what's new for back to school. We've been busy at work updating Vizzle based on your feedback, making it easier than ever to search, save, and assign lessons, supporting academics and the core skills needed to navigate successfully and independently in the real world. You'll see changes for educators and students to make things easy and engaging as they progress. This is just a brief walkthrough of highlights with more detailed videos coming soon. Let's get started. The first thing you'll notice is an updated interface. Our goal is to make finding the content you need to support instruction, intervention, and enrichment a seamless experience. You'll now find all of the resources, materials, and activities in our Lessons tab at the top of the screen. Simply choose from one of the toggles, our K-12 academic curriculum, our Skills Suite, or Vizzle Classic activities. We're going to take a look at the new assignment logic in two different ways, just so you can see how it all works. I want to point out that we have new filters for topic view, unit view, and activity view. It just makes it easy for you to assign things seamlessly. So let's get started with academics. Remembering that we have K-12 content, you can click on the subject area filter. You'll see your 4 core areas. So let's say, for example, I'm a 3rd grade math teacher. I'm going to click on math, go down to my grade level, and then you'll see a series of results that populate. You can also come to the bottom and find the State Standards tab, where you can choose standards and filter as well. So just more ways to search that are there at your convenience. On the right-hand side of the screen, you'll see a recommended order. We always have units and topics in a sequence for you. If you want to map to your district scope and sequence, you can always type in and search for a keyword. So say I'm looking for fractions. Simply type it into the box and click the Enter key, and it's going to give you related information. So I'm looking for the introduction to fractions so that I can support that district plan. I'm going to go ahead and click on the details view. This is going to give me a little overview of the topic. I can review the lesson plan, the unit guide, and I even have access to new observational scoring sheet for data collection purposes in the real world. I can select my level, see all of my activities, and click the play button to preview them back. Again, these are going to assign in a recommended lesson order, starting with our assessment, pre-assessment to check for prior knowledge, our vocabulary and instructional text to teach the content, and then a series of generalization activities and our post-assessment based on the topic. Underneath, you'll also find extension activities. These are printable resources that make it easy to have additional visuals and practice information. You'll find different numbers of these resources on different topics throughout our curriculum. All right, to assign, I'm going to go ahead and click on the button. Super, super simple. Again, you can always adjust your level of instruction. Choose to include all in that particular set and sequence, and then I'm going to assign it to my students here. So again, I grabbed my level 2 math. I'm going to grab my level 2 group. You can always add students or remove students in the box above. So again, just gives you an easy way of searching and assigning. Choose your start date and end date. You can choose your retake option. Again, add it to your teacher resource folder and then click the assign button. What I love is we have a new confirmation. I know exactly when and what I saved to which students. Again, all in one click. Makes it simple. You can use our preset tracking cards, or you can create your own. Again, making it really easy to go in and track and record all of that data. Simply enter the goal that you'd like to add, hit enter, and save and close. I'm going to go ahead and click back to lessons. Again, our academic curriculum for all of our subjects works the same way. Knowing you can also click on the unit view, I'm going to go ahead and remove my keyword here, and it's going to give me the entire curriculum all in one set. Again, 3rd grade math starting at unit 1. Click on the details button. It's going to give me this unit and the sequence of topics on the right-hand side of the screen. Again, super simple assignment logic. Again, if I want to get an overview, I can always go directly to the topic within that unit. We're organizing all of that information for you. Choose your level of instruction, preview any of the activities, and click Assign to Save. Clicking on the back arrow. I want to point out that we have a brand new skills suite as well. This focuses on life skills, social skills, transition, and vocational skills, where you can easily assign lessons to diverse age ranges and ability levels of students in a variety of educational settings. Again, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my grade level. Again, you can choose the filters here. It's meant to be intuitive. Life skills, social skills, and or transition and vocational skills. Giving that recommended order in terms of setting up all the resources as you need them. So say I want to look for a particular topic. Again, you can always use that search button at the top of the screen. Scroll down, again, gives you that opportunity to preview. Say we're looking for writing a resume. You can click on the details button, and just like our academic curriculum, it's going to give you an overview. You're going to select your level of instruction. You can preview the lesson plan, the unit guide, print out that observational scoring. You'll also find extension activities that are presented with 3 different levels of instruction here as well. So again, click on that print button for additional hands-on experiences within your classroom. I'm going to go ahead and click the Assign button, and the same logic applies. Check the lessons, choose your group, choose your date, choose your retake option, and simply click the Assign button to save the lessons into your student folder. Tag it to a goal or objective, or just use the presets, which just make it easy and simple to save and close. We want everything to be easy. Again, the recommended order makes it easy to get lessons into that student play experience in just a few clicks. I also want to point out we have Vizzle Classic activities here as well. These are just single lessons for generalization and skill reinforcement. They can be helpful to support IEP goals as well. You can assign these individually or as a group to create your own topics for instruction. Just simply click the boxes and you'll walk through the same experience, saving things seamlessly. If you remember, I also talked about students and things that are new. This is one of my new favorite features. If you click on the Students tab at the top of the screen, our students each have a profile setting. I always recommend checking out their IEP to look at any accommodations or modifications, or just knowing your students and how they're going to interact and engage. You can click on the Settings tab and, again, make modifications to their learning experience to make sure they're working as independently as possible. What you'll find are brand new themes. This is what the background looks like when the student logs in. You can choose celebrations and reinforcements, and you'll find a whole series of new features that you can customize based on the age and the level of support that your students need. New feature, you can turn it off, those sound effects as needed as well. Again, we have new reinforcement styles as well. So we have a simple and we have animated. Again, choosing what works for your students and the age range that you're looking for. Want to turn them off? Simply just click on none. Again, everything is at your fingertips in terms of customizing all of those resources. What does this mean for your students? Well, when your students log in, they're going to have an experience that you've set up. So again, I search, saved, and assigned lessons for Tommy. They're in the prescribed order that I saved them in. When he logs in, he can actually go in and make adjustments to his settings by clicking on the Settings tab. So he has a little bit of control now over his background. So it was set to the abstract blue, but maybe he is, excited about this monster theme or just wants a solid background. It provides that opportunity for the student to have a little more play in the game. The same thing with reinforcers. They can choose the animated style or the simple style. They can turn the sound effects on and off. They can preview any of these new reinforcers. So again, just gives them a little bit of an opportunity to check it out. And then they can select or deselect these as needed. Click on the home button, and the student is working independently in a way that they have a little bit more control over. Don't forget to stay tuned with some other detailed videos. We're excited about all the new things to share in the new school year. We want to wish you happy Vizzling, and we're looking forward to supporting you in the new school year.